Hi, fire signs. Hi, earth signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, welcome. I look at a lot of crime if you are new. If you are returning and it looks different, it's because I rearranged this hotel room today. I got sick and tired of looking at it, so I needed to change. And so actually looks better for you all to view a reading. So all right, guys, we're going to jump in here. The energy flow today is really, really heavy between the elements that I'm looking at. And so just buckle up. If you are new, my channel can be just outright just sharp energy. Because when you look at crime and stuff like that, it just is, it's by right, it's in that energy. And we want to get to the bottom of things. We want people to grow up and quit acting crazy in the earth and realize that everybody falls down, and if you don't want to get up, then God says you get into mischievous things. That's why there's crime, because people are full of pride, conceit, and ego, won't fix something. They think they're holier than thou, and they've never done anything. Just crazy stuff. But we want to stay on top of some stuff that could be around you, and take the counsel of the Most High God that's ruling from the heavens, that sees everything, even in the secret, that you need to know about, not be, afraid to charge just head on towards something at His command for you to get up, take action. Some people are in danger for some things, or your kids could be. So we're not to be ignorant of devil-like energies. God tells us to stay on top of it and be vigilant and guard. And so some people are literally in some type of nasty type of a warlike energy, and God teach your hands out of war. So the show might be a little different. Let's get started. Most High, just come on in here. Let's begin to speak what's going on between earth and fire energy. Earth and fire. Do it one more time here. Earth and fire. What's between this energy? Positive, negative. What's the counsel you want to give? What do you want to unfold here between this energy? Thank you. Okay, there's a tower here, and somebody's trying to rebuild, and it shows that somebody's trying to work against another person, and they've made a decision to do it, and there's treachery. Bottom line, it's exactly what's out here. This is rebuilding. Three of Pentacles in the reverse is working against another person. Two of Pentacles is making a decision. This is if it's upright, it's like I'm trying to get my balance. And this is also showing us, for a lot of y'all, this has been a secret exchange. Somebody's made their decision to do it. Seven of Swords is coming out again. This is the third reading that I've done, and something crazy is going on, folks. It is. If you're upright and you get to the bottom, this nonsense is going on, and somebody's trying to work against a party that's wicked, you're trying to put somebody down for that purpose, and may God be with you, because He will be. But Seven of Swords in the reverse is treachery and guiltiness, and it's thievery, it's lies, it's strategizing. This is knowledge. Somebody knows something out here is why they're doing it, or why somebody did do it. And so now somebody knows that somebody's guilty as well for that reason. And then we have the Temperance. Okay. Well, this is about getting your balance. Somebody wouldn't have their balance here with that coming out in the reverse. Somebody would know. This is perception and stuff like that is out here with this energy. Well, so for some cases, this is a very dangerous operation that's going on in a really big way. The word out here, if you're new, there's just hidden language in the tarot, and I read a lot by the pictograph, and it goes back to watching something in affliction. And there is affliction, because the word cruelty has come out back to back within the air and the fire and the water and the earth reading. And the word affliction is out here, and somebody watching something in affliction happening out here that's been freaking cruel to some people collectively. Also, the word watching something important is out here. Okay, well, something is important. even just on a personal level, something's important going on out here in some situations, and somebody needs to go to jail for some things for a lot of cases. And somebody's husband can be out here with the ninth house coming out. There's sexual matters definitely going on. Just came out really strong, those other two readings that I just did, and it's nasty stuff with it. The strength cards about having to have some type of strength out here. So that there's a combination out here that could go to quietness, and in the fire and the air reading, somebody was holding their tongue for a long time in something that's not good. Somebody knows some stuff out here. Let's clarify some of this stuff with that Three of Pentacles right now, and who's ever working against you, or you're with them working against the party for positive or negative reasons. Why? Nine of Swords. That's the Nine of Swords in this clarifying deck that I've been using has the word cruelty over the top of it. That affliction card is, or the word affliction is out here. There is cruelty going on. Unacceptable. They're in the hidden space because it just came out in the earth in the water reading. The person's a freaking mean sack of crap. And God's going to knock them down on their, I don't know, go to hell type of energy with that nonsense. Let me pull this down here. It's crazy. Why would you want to show up crazy, folks? Why? Show me the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles at the deck as well when I looked at that. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's name is Anne out here. There's a chain, CH, the A and the N make the phonics of a chain. Something about somebody's chin, maybe something about somebody's hair on their little chitty chin. They're going to come blow the house down. If somebody's house already did get blown down, possibly. And we're dealing with the natural disasters and stuff. I send love and light because the tower would actually be showing that kind of energy. This is eternity when it also comes out. It's also a teacher could be involved in something for some of your cases. So let's go back to that. I had the airline pilot energy come out, and the 11th house can go back to aviation stuff. We also have IT stuff that's coming out, and towers being down and things like that also out here. Something about a division and a dividing wall is also the strength card that could be out here attached to one of the energies that are out here. This is male and female energy. It can represent a doorway and passing from one space to the next. Births and deaths can go back to the strength card energy. I'm getting somebody is constructing something, or there's a great big construction worker energy that is out here, especially with this Three of Pentacles showing somebody's rebuilding something. And I had plaster. The word plaster came out, but the pictograph here is a wall. It looks like a ladder on its side to make the pictograph. And then we got a tower or a building or something that's here. So if you deal with somebody who's a contractor or something like that's out here in this reading, fixing to have some type of information come out about something. Now the house actually did just come out in the air, or excuse me, in the earth and the water reading. If somebody's returning out here, because this can be a returning energy. This could be like a reconciling energy or to heal something. There's some type of deal around something going on that's dangerous going on. And so we've got the devil poking in somebody's window here with the Nine of Swords. There's the Chariot. Show me some more information out here, please. There's fighting out here on something going on with this nonsense. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Or somebody watched somebody. Well, somebody knows the truth secretly. The truth is in the reverse here. If somebody has a eyewitness to something that's already went down, somebody did do something very cruel to somebody, and they went out into eternity, They died and somebody knows the information. But there are secrets out here with the Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse, connected to some communication. There is a returning energy that is here. There's secret third party trying to work against you, or you're a part of it, or they're doing it, or you're doing it with somebody. Show me more information. Two of Pentacles comes out on it, and the Five of Pentacles come out on it. It says a change, and the word worry is here. Okay, secretly somebody's worried about something going on. There's two people showing here, this like being left out in the cold, and I'm hearing what comes around goes around is what I just heard. If you've done something crazy to somebody, worked against another party, God has a way of getting you back. You and I don't get to escape nothing. There's something like that out here. There's the little player. Well, you go ahead and play, you douchebag, because you are. You stink. Yeah, you do stink. There's that Seven of Cups again. In this deck, it talks about somebody has many, 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 many suitors, and they are unclean because the word unclean came out in the fire in the air reading. Your genitals were there, and we had nothing but prostitution, pimps, and whores come out on the channel last couple of days. And still here. And it's around somebody's work site. Somebody call up a hoe, and they don't douche probably. And I'm not trying to be derogatory, but it is it's a fact. God's bringing it out. Somebody got a sex disease somewhere for some case. They get in bed with anything, everything, and they dirty. Something very unclean going on out here. And this has a consequences to these choices with the Seven of Cups. There's many options how to do something. It's a very creative house out here, but it's confusing stuff and all that kind of stuff with the 12th house coming out. But this is a consequence card. You pick wrong, you're going to own it, and somebody is already owning something out here. And now if there's third parties working against a person that's played something in a really bad way, they're going to go to jail because the word interference was there in that other reading as well. This is ridiculous. King of Swords is here, and he's on it if he's upright. If he's not, but he's crazy, or your ex is a problem, came out in the air. I think it was the air and the fire reading. Well, somebody's worried about these decisions that have been made in this rebuilding of something out here, and these secrets because of the truth around your energy. And if somebody's going to go behind a wall, then they're going to go to jail for something, because there's death and danger around somebody because God said so. Show me the Two of Pentacles since it's out here twice, because there's a change. There's a big change with that Tower being here. Big change. Seven of Pentacles crossing this. So somebody's already decided, they've made their decision to come back to you to secretly have some communication. They're insecure. They're worried about your decision on what they're wanting you to do by their choice of something that's going on in an investment that they're waiting on with the Seven of Pentacles. This is failure at the top of it. Somebody digging in the sand, there ain't nothing there. Or because something failed here, they come again secretly and they're trying to work against something. And look, if you're a worker of iniquity, God said you'll never rise. You can go ahead and keep on being some type of stupid out here. You're somebody crazy. Somebody's cruel. And if you're trying to be some type of crazy to somebody who's standing upright, God's going to knock you in the face every freaking time with the situation. He don't put up with that nonsense. There's the little IT worker or the magician or the manipulator skillfully handling to somebody else or people and sleight of hand nonsense. There's some type of leadership is out here because the boss was there in the earth and water reading. And again, if you're upright, you're upright. But that reading was like, my God, somebody's whole business is caught up in some nonsense going on. The little Princess of Cups. That's fishy communication stuff. And again, somebody going to jump in bed with a person, and you talk about a regret on your life and on your family. But you go ahead and do whatever you want. There's an interference somewhere with this in a really big way. Show me what the Tower says, because that's an eyeball. sees something secretly. Somebody knows and sees something. It's perceived out here. Show me more information. If somebody, I'm getting, this is making me sick to my stomach, what just came through my spirit. There's a chain out here. And if somebody did take a literal chain and did something real cruel with some type of a chain, like beating somebody up with a chain or something like that, then something like that would be, if somebody would have died by that. God kept bringing out really big energy about somebody getting beat up the other day. And I made reference, and he showed the picture out of the deck as well, a bunch of people beating some stuff up, and I stated that that's going to happen to you, you wicked piece of nonsense. God said he'll meet a wicked party the same exact way. He said, you want to show yourself pure? God said, then I'll be pure to you. But he said, the forward and those people that are acting this way, he said, I'm ready to contend against them. And so somebody better watch out what they think they're trying to do and get mixed up in here with a third party to work against another person. You are in danger somewhere with it. Show me the Tower. Because there's a bribe coming to some of y'all. So this 8 of Cups, it was also in that other reading with the Earth and the Water, which is about putting 8 out of 10 cups into something, walking away. It can be an emotional investment. Somebody had a Tower moment because they did walk away, or you need to walk away, or somebody's let go of something out here. This is a loyalty situation. Real strong today coming out. More information, please, on the Tower. Somebody knows and seen somebody walk or go somewhere secretly as well. The Hangman. With the Hermit. The word rope is out here. I want to say that word goes to the rope. The twisted rope energy. Somebody's hung up in something, or that can also be a prison card, or you are dealing with somebody who was in prison or is going back or something like that. Hold on just a second. I want to see what this combination is out here. It says somebody going astray by seduction. Okay, well, it was really huge in the Earth and the Water reading. You could not, I mean, it was sexual stuff coming out today. And somebody coming back, I guess they come back, they can't stop it. They can't stop to come to the vomit. But somebody's got secret there. And there's something nasty with some type of a connection within the person's nasty somewhere with the sex stuff. They're nasty. They're a sex offender. I don't know what the nastiness is, but they jump into anything and everything, I guess, because it's out here. And the word, that's the one, the combination is out here. Going astray by seduction. Now somebody's a sex fiend out here and got some nonsense going on out here, and it's affecting a whole business. Something's happened out of a situation because somebody's married within that energy, and somebody's sleeping with the enemy. Because again, the 9th has to go back to the husband. It's the sperm is out here. Well, anyway, somebody knows about this stuff. Somebody also sees that from a different perspective of something going on with this interference that's out here and this cruelty that's come out of the situation. Let me take from another deck. 9 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck there after I gave it a little shuffle. That's like having high discernment, single person. It could be a segregation. Obviously, somebody using somebody for some stuff out here, then they're trying to work against another person, but whatever that little deal was, it shows a failure out here. They're worried about something because somebody's watching something in affliction go on. Somebody knows something that's happening, and somebody needs to get the crap up and do the right thing and get some freak out of the way. What's hidden here? The mountain, the blockage, the enemy is hidden. It's or something happened in the mountains as well. But it's an enemy card. They're in the hidden. They are in the hidden because that just came out in the Earth and the Water reading. Somebody, some type of crazy kook. Okay, well, secretly, if somebody does know some type of truth, it would be repeating that card right there. Somebody, and it also would be repeating this worry card, worry here, anxiety card here as well. It's also the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is out here twice. So let every word be established in two or three witnesses. There's lies and thievery and anxiety going on, and an enemy and a blockage out here. The hidden, somebody has has secretly been educated with something that's been a mystery. And somebody now is trying to rebuild something off of a matter because there's been a change out here between your energy, is what that card is like, educating somebody with something that's out here. There's the little pop-up lover again. I would run from this, man. I would tell the person, get out. Get out right now. Don't you ever come back. You caught up in some stuff. For some of y'all need to grab this person by the arm and, I don't know, contain them somewhere, get the authorities on the freaking phone. They've done something. They need to go to prison for some stuff out here because they mean. I had that energy come out real strong. Somebody likes to be real kind, but as soon as they get you in, they corral people in. They're freaking mean to them. Somebody ain't who you think they are. They're an enemy, and they're a liar, and they're in the hidden space. Somebody secretly knows this stuff. And they like to use seduction with it, given that it's all over the place today. You got 3 that came out. So yeah, there's a perversion out here, really bad. There's a word out here in another language that goes to a perversion. It is perverted. Something nasty and unclean out here today. Some of y'all need to talk to your kids as well, because something nasty going on, like molestation nonsense, is going on as well. The L and the Z and and then the letter N, and the pictograph here looks like an X. This is they don't care what they're doing. This is a rebellion and I don't care about nothing rune. They're mean, they're cruel. This has a meaning of having to search for your necessities, and there's cruelty going on with it. And they get off on it. They got a freaking power trip. They need to be beat the crap up. They setting up in here doing sexual matters to go work against another person, and they crazy. Your X is a problem. Came out, and the X appears there for the pictograph. This is a water rune, and it's stormy waters, goes back to the hangman. This is a tribulation rune when it comes out. This person's a piece of work in the earth realm, man. There's something very complex that's going on when that rune comes out. And that's why people need to be careful, because the person's a nutcase. This is... I could get 2 letters. The Z and the H could appear here in the way that I could look at this with the pictograph language. And so hazing, you could have went to college or something with the hazing situations went bad and wrong. I mean, those people do get off on that kind of nonsense, demonic nonsense. Then something like that could be out here. This is about having a resistance. This is also a rune that talks about having a protection or a shield is out here, and God's your shield. And somebody does need to be shielded, attached to some things that's going on. This is also for some of y'all, if somebody is going to go to jail and there's been some bad hurt that obviously is out here, this rune says that there is something that can be healed within a matter. You may need to go to counseling for some stuff out here, for somebody deliberately doing some nonsense on a person's life and wreaking havoc and not even caring about it. It's out here. If you turn this around, it looks like a bird's leg. Somebody can work with birds, or somebody has a bird or something like that. I don't know. It also looks like a broom and a mop. You could be dealing with a housekeeper situation for some of you all. If you pull it up the other way, it looks like somebody's got their hands up in the air. And that pictograph in the Hebraic language would give the word of the letter Hey, which represents seeing a great sight of something. Somebody knows something because the eyeball is here. And it's stormy because it's affliction that somebody's watching in something that's been freaking cruel out here. Also those ropes, and then there's a word combination out here that went to a rope energy, and they've been coming out just over and over. That person holding the rope was just in the earth and the water reading in picture in the hidden space. And the second house, taking the letter H out here, goes back to your vocal cords and your breath. Okay, well, there's something to that. And then the hanging man is here. Somebody likes to choke people. I guess they do, because it came out. It just was over and over and over really strong the other day with ropes and cords and stuff like that. So, but somebody's just mean. Somebody's got a demon, because God said somebody did have a demon, and they enjoy pulling people in with cords of deceit, because the word nymph came out, and they were said to pull people in with cords of deceit. So there are ropes and cords, and they're deceitful nonsense. Seven of Swords been in all these readings thus far, and y'all are my third reading thus far, so it's out here twice in your reading. Something's crazy. This person need to be going to freaking jail, man. They crazy. Anyway, the letter N is out here twice, is very significant, or you have a household ends, or the person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. The letter L, somebody's name could be Liz or Lynn, could be out here. The X and the Z and the H is out here. The L came out here twice as well. The A is out here. So my name is Ann. The CH together is also out here. What's on these cards? Nothing. All right. Well, I feel like people need to pray about some stuff. If somebody approaches you and there's money attached to some stuff, and hey, can you help me get something done here? And it's unethical, folks. You better walk away, or you're fixing to come into a curse. Because that bribery was there in the earth, in the water reading, and it is showing their secrets out here to work against another party. And again, if you're doing it for upright purposes and you're pure and stuff like that, God's going to be with you and give you favor to get somebody out of the freaking web. Somebody's crazy out here. That's a crazy card. Anybody in their right mind, I don't care who they are. Somebody got a problem out here, and they got grudges. They got a demon, and they listen to the devil here. In some type of situation that's absolutely not okay. It's not okay. But anyway, what do you expect by somebody's given to demonic stuff? This is what come out. Good luck.